Welcome back to another episode of What's Going On right here on RETV. I hope that you are all subscribed and you've liked and you've shared all that jazz. So, this week I want to talk about some people that are moving and shaking in social media. One person you may remember from back in the day, if you guys followed or remember the site NicoleBitchy.com, she was a celebrity gossip blogger, and like she had this. I remember her story was that she kind of lost everything and she ended up living with one of her aunts, and then that's when she started NicoleBitchy.com. But now her site is XO Nicole. But what drew my attention back to her was that she did okay. So y'all know I like to watch interviews and documentaries and things like that because you just never know what kind of gems you may find, because you just never know what you might pick up from two people having a conversation. So I watched this channel called Trade and Travel, and she usually talks about how she has been able to invest for income and travel the world. But she also has a bunch of awesome interviews. Like, there's a bunch of people on there. She's interviewed David Shands from the Social Proof podcast. She's interviewed a slew of other people. But what we're going to talk about today for a little bit is the interview she did with XO Nicole, because I feel like in this era, especially, everybody is trying to start something, trying to create something, whether it's a business, a brand, you're trying to, reinvent yourself. I feel like everybody is I feel like a lot of people are in that space. So this interview, I highly suggest that if you are, on that path for self-improvement and you're looking for a little motivation, I feel like this interview was that motivation, because not only did she lose everything once, she lost everything multiple times, and she was able to reinvent herself and make different decisions. And all of the decisions weren't good decisions, but it's just very interesting to just hear people's stories. I highly recommend this video if you are a person that likes to watch interviews, especially between people who are successful Black people. I highly suggest watching this interview where she tells her story. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about what the outline of that story is. Like I said, she started when she was in her 20s, and she lost everything, and she ended up living on her aunt's couch. And then her aunt said something to the effect of she had a month to get out, because she was just she was doing her blog, and so her aunt thought that she was just not going to get a job, not looking to make her life better or whatever. But I know that aunt probably regretted that later after NicoleBitchy.com blew up. But she talks about that in this interview, and how she felt and how she didn't take that full month. She just rolled out and did what she needed to do. But more recently, Will Packer has actually acquired her website that she built after her website slash brand that she built after NicoleBitchy.com, and it was XO Nicole. I want to just take one look at this article really quick on Forbes, because this article was written back in, I want to say 2017. No, 2000. So this article was written back in 2019, and right before the pandemic. And so basically, this article was talking about how entrepreneur and media mogul Nicole Kane knows a little something about transitions and transformations. When she made the decision to shut down her celebrity gossip blog in 2015, NicoleBitchy.com, the website pulled in 20 million paid views a month back in 2015. Walking away at a time when she was perched at the top of her field resulted in confusion from readers and a self-inflicted pressure to top her success. Today, her women's lifestyle website, XO Nicole, was acquired by Hollywood power player Will Packer in 2018 and has now become a brand that is rooted in positivity and empowerment. Through the umbrella of XO Nicole, Kane and her team publish content and create elevated experiences that celebrates while educating an often forgotten demographic of women, Black women. Okay, so basically in this interview that she is in with Terry Ijeoma from Trade and Travel, and this is her channel right here, Trade and Travel. In this interview, Nicole actually talks about like how the acquisition went with Will Packer, and that the fact that she has to now take a salary. which I thought was pretty interesting because, like, you go from, you know, handling all the funds from the business that you're working, and when you get acquired, somebody else does it. But what I want to say is that she actually hit rock bottom several times. I mean, when I say rock bottom, the IRS froze her accounts. So it was nothing she could do. She had to move and shake, and she's done it several times. And so this interview is just really, really, really interesting. And I think a lot of people at this point can probably relate with all of the things that they've been trying to do. And maybe you had a couple of things that didn't really pan out the way that you thought that they would pan out. But we're all in the same storm. We just may be rowing different boats. But definitely check out this interview if you like to watch interviews. This is another article where they talk about Will Packer acquiring XO Nicole. And so we'll just look at a little bit of this. Entertainment production firm Will Packer Media has acquired XO Nicole, a lifestyle website focused on urban millennial women, created and run by blogger Nicole Kane. It fits perfectly with what I'm doing with my company, said Packer. I was looking for someone I could partner with who has a highly engaged audience and speaks authentically to them, he added. Nicole is amazingly gifted in her ability to connect with women and deliver much needed, engaging, smart, and empowering content that is aspirational and impactful. So that's interesting. Like, Will Packer has been making moves for a minute because, as we know now, he directed the last production of the Oscars. And so this was back in 2018. And so now, like I said, and you got to watch the interview because in the interview she talks about all of this or whatever. But I feel like this is definitely, a great story and a great thing that can motivate people who are also trying to build their businesses. But this is what the website looks now. xonicole.com. They got culture, beauty, career, life, love. They got podcasts. The website looks decent, and it looks like they have various content on the website. I like the look. It seems like everybody's using the Instagram colorway. This isn't the exact colorway, but you'll see what I mean once we get further into the show. But I just wanted to, for those of you that like to watch interviews, like I said, and you like a good story of how somebody is triumphing through their storm, like keeping it moving and hitting major obstacles on the way, but still going. I feel like this was a great, great interview. So definitely check out Trade and Travel. The title of that video is How Nicole Kane Pivoted After Losing It All. So, as you all know, I love to do highlights of the Entrepreneur of the Week, and it's time for our Entrepreneur of the Week this week. I know many of you who are especially on YouTube have probably heard about the app called Fanbase that was created by Isaac Hayes' son. So that is going to be the Entrepreneur of the Week because I've been watching a couple of his interviews as well, but they had a town hall for Fanbase. And I have to say, it was pretty interesting because he allowed people to come up and ask questions about the app. When is this going to happen? When is that going to happen? How does this work? Hey, this is what we're doing. He introduced his team. He has a very diverse team. He has people who are in charge of the audio rooms. He introduced the executive assistant. He introduced the media manager. He introduced everybody. And I feel like everybody sounded excited to be involved. And it sounds like from the town hall, they have a bunch of different things coming up. So if you're not already using the Fanbase app, definitely go and check it out because if you're already on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, this app is created for everybody, but it's created by a Black man. When I tell you that it has a bunch of the features that all of these other apps have, it has a bunch of features that a lot of these other apps have, but they're all in one. So it's kind of like Instagram based. When you go in there, you got an Instagram feel. But you can also upload long form content, which is like anything up to an hour. You can play music on the site while you're doing your videos. So any DJs, you can DJ over there and not get copyrighted. And the interesting thing, I gotta say, the most interesting thing is that how you get monetized over there. You're immediately monetized. And so they have this system called the love system. When you go into your account and you set it up, you can purchase loves for as low as 99 cents. So the loves are hearts. So you can like a video and you can love a video. All the hearts are worth half a penny. So you might think, oh, I mean, it do sound like, oh, half a penny ain't much. But if you think about being a new content creator and you come on YouTube and you start doing videos, then you might get some likes, but you're not going to get monetized until you hit that 1,000 subscribers and you get that 4,000 watch hours. For fan base, you're immediately monetized, so you can upload a video today and I can go over there and love it and get you a half a penny. So if you're thinking, over time, yeah, you might have $20 here, $30 here, but as you go along and you build your content, you can get that love during live, you can get subscriptions, you can get paid for subscriptions as well. I think there are good things coming for this app. And so if you're not already over there, I advise you to check it out. If you're a content creator, what's one more social media platform that might end up, competing with the big boys? Because I've had the app for at least 10 months. I've not used it until recently because I didn't really understand what was going on. And so, but in that time, I've noticed that Instagram has made changes based on the things that were coming out over there. And after watching his interviews, it's a couple of different things that, Facebook and Instagram have been watching the Fanbase app for. So my advice is to go ahead and get your page started. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I already got 5 cents in the bank. So anyway, laugh if you want, but next year this time it's going to be different. So I think that it's a great app, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Instagram page for Fanbase so you guys can see kind of what it looks like. And remember when I said earlier about everybody's using the Instagram colorway. It looks familiar, even with the Instagram app. I mean, even with the Instagram logo inside of this is so similar as far as the colorway. Anyway, this is the Fanbase app Instagram page. So I'll go ahead and follow them now. And so, as you can see, they've been promoting heavy. They've been highlighting their new features that come out. They've also been kind of keeping up with what's going on in the news. And they also have been introducing their new employees as they have been bringing them on board. Like, this is a new hire. She's the director of audio community. She was on the town hall this past Saturday. You can also import your Instagram and TikTok stuff over to Fanbase. And so that's also kind of cool because you don't have to repost everything. But yeah, I mean, definitely follow them on Instagram. And this post up here says they now have a Twitter, so follow them on Twitter. So comment below, have you started using the Fanbase app? Have you heard about the Fanbase app? I know that when Clubhouse came out, everybody thought that the creator for Fanbase was involved with Clubhouse, and he may have been involved in that, which is why it's sort of similar, because they have audio rooms, you can upload videos, you can do stories, you can do almost, like I said, a lot of the things that you can do on separate applications, you can do in one on this app. So check them out. Okay, so that was an Entrepreneur of the Week, but I have one more for you. For all my ladies who like to work out, who like to look cute while they're working out, if you're anything like me, you like to get a good set of tights or a good workout outfit, and I'm always looking for companies to do that, especially if they're Black owned. So I definitely want to get you guys to be aware of this company called For the People to Be Fit. Everyone can use a helping hand. We want to encourage you to get motivated and get started. Support the movement and purchase your gear today. So when I said that, you want to be cute while you look, when I said that you want to be cute while you're working out, here's a little sample of what she has to offer. Okay, so I know that went by kind of fast, but trust me when I tell you the outfits are cute. They compress for those of my ladies who like to have, certain things to be compressed while you're working out, they don't roll down. That is something that I thought was important. But then she has a bunch of other cute things as well. So you can go to forthepeopletobefit.com, and this is the website here. Let's see what other kind of merchandise they have that we could take a look at. So they offer leggings, they have socks, they have t-shirts, they have other personalized leggings. But definitely check them out. This video right here got me because there's a couple of things in this that I like. That ombre look. So follow her on Instagram, For the People to Be Fit. The number 4, The People to Be Fit. I mean, check her out. So you guys know that I like to end on a funny note. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this week's latest funny. And some of you may have already seen this video going around, but I pose a question to you. What would you do if you were a husband in the situation and your wife did this to you? Comment down below.
Put up the dishes. I really appreciate that.
Of course, why wouldn't I? You know we a team.
I know.
So what's going on?
Good, I just really appreciate it.
You're welcome, baby.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Hey! Whoa, wait!
I really appreciate it.
What are you doing? No, we don't do that. You don't do that around here. That's my job. No. Yo, what are you doing? Nah, we don't do that. You got the game twisted. You got it twisted. You thought.
Okay. So what did you guys think about that? I thought that was hilarious because I know he was like, wait a minute, what is happening here? Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I appreciate you for coming by every week to check me out to see what is going on. Don't forget that you can find us on Roku. You can download the app on iOS or Android, and we will see you guys next week in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.
When they do that, cause we do that though. I see you talking, so we gon' take it though. And yeah, talking cheap, so don't do that though. My click 100 deep.
Hey, it's your girl Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
Tyron.
And Nicole with your weekly RATV news break. Each Thursday at 12 noon Eastern, we'll come to you with the latest news, trends, and more with a positive spin.
We know there's a lot of positive news that doesn't get reported, but we want to give you the opportunity to share your story here on RATV. If you have a positive news story you want us to share, you can submit your story to news@re-tv.net.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. Download the new RATV Live app on your mobile device and follow Relationship Entertainment Television on your favorite social media platform.
Don't forget, make sure you tune into the RATV News Break each Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Until then, be blessed and be great.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is Demita Joe. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm Demita Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?